Karren freaks out because we won't give her someone else's swimming aids. I work part-time at a sports center that has a pool. This mother walks up and buys tickets for herself and her 3 kids. She then asks for the swimming aids the kids had forgotten some days earlier. I go and check it out, find the exact swimming aids and bring them to the counter. They have a tag that says, Mrs. Miller. Since we can only give objects back if the person can identify themselves, I ask her for her ID. On her ID the name is Mrs. Keller, so I ask her who she is. She says that she is a friend of Mrs. Miller, and that Mrs. Miller gave her permission to pick them up and use them. I politely explain to her that we need some confirmation by her friend that they are okay to give her the swimming aids, as we can't just hand them out to somebody without proof that the owner is okay with it. The mother, previously calm, suddenly switches into yelling. She demands to immediately speak to my manager. I try to handle it by myself first by once more politely explaining that it is for legal reasons. If she can maybe call her friend and the friend can confirm me on the phone that I can give them to her. But she gets more upset and calls my request ridiculous, so I ask my boss to come. When my boss arrived, the mother is in tears and my boss asks her what happened. It turns out she called some days earlier and asked if her friend's swimming aids had been found. When my colleague asked for the name of the owner, she gave her friend's name. My colleague then said that they can be picked up with an ID at the entrance, thinking that the caller was the owner and that it would be clear that the owner can pick them up with ID. The mom proceeds to sob and asks us how we would feel if one of her kids drowned because we forced her to go swimming without swimming aids by not handing them out. In the end, she was able to call her friend, and the friend could confirm that we can give her the stuff. What would you have done if you were OP? Comment down below.